So preemptive striking, the truth about preemptive striking. Preemptive striking has been a sound military strategy since cavemen. Once I'm attacked, I'm reactionary. I've lost the momentum, I might be injured, confused. Psychologically, I'm more ready to be defeated, to give up. If I attack first while somebody is considering attacking me or preparing to attack me, I gain the momentum. I gain all of those things. I gain surprise. I gain that momentum. It drastically improves my chances of success. But here's the thing. People who are used to violence, people who are used to physical conflict, preemptive striking is not so difficult for those people to cross that space, to cross that distance between you and somebody else who's in your face. It's doable. Ordinary people that you teach self-protection, if they are not from this world, then crossing that space and putting your hands into the face of somebody who you're scared of, someone who's aggressive in front of you, is one of the hardest things in the world to do. And I don't put as much confidence in that expectation for that reason. I think it's very important to protect your reactionary gap, to use the fence, to be aware and to be prepared for when that person does step into that space and become aggressive. But I'm not going to expect an ordinary person to be able to effectively preemptively strike somebody. Preemptive pushing, hard shoving, yes, that's doable. It's an escalation, and it helps them to escalate to what's coming next. But you know, eye pokes, power slaps, they're great, but can you do it? Can you do it? Can you be the first person to initiate violence in that confrontation if you've never done that before? Very hard indeed psychologically. If you can prepare for when that person does get physical, and then you can turn that switch on at that point. As long as you've not given away too much in terms of reactionary gap, you need to be able to control that person, to stop them, to shut them down as soon as they've initiated. And that's what you need to work on, because that's slightly more challenging then. If you haven't initiated, you're reacting, and reaction is always slower than action. So you need to be ready to close somebody down and then to go into aggression and violence. But that's much easier for anybody. Once you're in the middle of a tangle, but preemptive striking, difficult, and should always be, I think, taught in the knowledge that it is very difficult for ordinary people to do, regardless of how strategically sound or physically, technically simple it is to do. Psychologically, it is very, very difficult to do.